Hello, hello, hello. This is Rich Kale here on YouTube. Rich Gen X elsewhere. And it is time to continue our adventures in Syberia. Wow, can't believe this. And of course, so, thank you, game. Now, we last left off, and god damn it, I made a mistake somewhere. I mean, I have this wine bottle, but I forgot something. So, let me get right to the point where... Okay. So let's see. Okay. So let's see. So we gotta talk to... Well, maybe I don't have to, but let's see. If I have to, I go back out.
No point. It's locked.
Okay. So let's see. So, can I open this door? Oh. That's not what I wanted to do here. What's off this way? Can I knock on this door? Oh. What's this? Telescope. Well, damn. Alright, let's talk to the gentleman here.
Good day to you, sir.
Captain Malatesta, Commander-in-Chief of the Barkstadt border post, at your service, madam.
Okay.
I need a visa to cross the wall and to continue my journey to the east. They told me that you are the only person in a position to issue such a visa.
Indeed. This responsibility is part of my duties. However, I am not currently issuing visas because nobody must venture beyond the wall.
And why not?
Yeah.
It's far too dangerous, in particular for a lady of your standing who is traveling unescorted.
Dangerous? What exactly do you mean, Captain?
Yeah.
The enemy, miss. The enemy. I've been observing them for several years through my telescope. There's one particular horseman stationed yonder. He's a scout from the invading enemy army, and he's been spying on us. So I have to be extremely vigilant. He knows that I know he's there, you understand? And as long as I keep my eye on him, he won't dare try anything.
Are you sure?
Please, take a look for yourself.
Okay.
Don't mind me if I retire, Captain.
Please, madam. My respects.
Alright. Let me check this table over here, or the desk over here.
Look, broken glasses. If they belong to the captain, then he sure has eye problems going by those lenses.
Yeah. And I'm missing something. I need to get some powder. I obviously missed getting. Alright. Well, now we know something. Alright. So... can I go back and get that powder? 'Cause I'm gonna need something. And apparently this powder is over back in the lab or something. Alright. Let's see if I can utilize the other side of the train to go back over to the Ah, yes! Good. You know, the site of those buildings, it's like the only building that's still in good shape around here is this university. And yes, in my younger days, I would have had no problem. Well, I could probably still walk at my age, but... the powder I need to get is in the lab. All this for some powder. It's crazy, isn't it? But we have to do what we can to get the hell out of this place. You know, and also with all the phone calls we've received in this game, it really makes me wonder about Kate and what she should do. You know, when it comes to the end of this game. At least the end of this installment of the series. But that's me, and I'm only speculating. I wonder, is it in here? The powder I need? No. Okay, not there. This is obviously something I missed. Well, where's this powder? Oh. I can look at this. Oh, I picked it up. What is this? What is this that I just grabbed? There we are. Good. Alright. we got the powder. So, let's get that ready to go. Alright, let's fix that telescope now. I mean, we could get farther along in this game and get out of this game. I mean, I'm ready to get away from this university. I mean, besides this dubious character here. The rectors, oh, you know, the Stooges. Larry, Moe, and Curly. I'd call them part of the Marx Brothers, but let's face it, the three most famous Marx Brothers, one of them was silent. No, he also learned how to play the harp on his own, the harpo Marx. He also found out later in life that he was tuning it all wrong, but they were surprised because how long the harp strings lasted. You know, I saw buildings like this when I was playing one of the Assassin's Creed games. I think it was the third game, or it was Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. No, just called it Assassin's Creed 3, maybe? Yeah, Assassin's Creed 3. You know, the one set in the colonies. Right around the time, you know, around the 7-Year War and the French-Indian War. No, at least the 7-Year War and the Revolution. That's gonna be a while till I get to that on the channel. I loved it on when I played it for games my mom found. I mean, my only complaint about was the frontier area. I mean, you do not go west from Lexington and Concord to get to Valley Forge. More south by southwest. Okay. Here we go. A wassailing. No. So let's first correct. Alright, let's take a look at this. Alright, let's see. Right button. 1.
How strange. I can't see a Cossack horseman at all. There's just a dead tree in the middle of an empty plain. That poor captain must have really bad eyesight.
Interesting. Alright. Alright, let's talk to him now.
Good day to you, sir.
Captain Malatesta, Commander-in-Chief of the Barkstadt border post, at your service, madam.
Let's see.
I need a visa to cross the wall and to continue my journey to the east. They told me that you are the only person in a position to issue such a visa.
Indeed. This responsibility is part of my duties. However, I am not currently issuing visas because nobody must venture beyond the wall.
And why not?
It's far too dangerous, in particular for a lady of your standing who is traveling unescorted.
Captain, I can assure you that your enemy horseman is in fact simply a dead tree.
A tree? But that's totally ridiculous. I can tell you have never seen a Cossack before in your life.
How long has this Cossack been spying on your wall?
For a long time, yes, a very long time. But they could attack at any moment. We simply cannot tell.
And he's been in the same position the whole time?
Cossacks are soldiers, miss. They're capable of great resistance and persistence in the face of adversity.
Okay.
Don't mind me if I retire, Captain.
Please, madam, my respects.
Okay. Now, sadly, that definitely would be a reasonable military response. Especially if we cannot convince them otherwise.
Colonel, sir.
Yes,
Captain, miss.
Captain.
But you have the air of a great officer.
You flatter me, miss. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that we frontier soldiers are often forgotten by the military administration.
There's no justice. I sympathize with you, Captain. Let us forget our worries for a moment and have a little drink together in the name of friendship.
It would be my pleasure, miss, but the regulations strictly forbid it.
Come on. A little glass of wine never hurt anybody, and nobody need know.
Wine, miss? You are putting me in a very delicate situation.
Don't deny yourself, Captain. Just a little glass. I assure you, it is excellent.
Well, perhaps just a drop.
His eyesight's bad.
Here's your glass. To your good health, Captain.
And to yours, miss. It's been a long time since I've drunk wine in such pleasant company. I admit, it is excellent.
Isn't it? You wouldn't think it came from Barrickstadt. It is made from the Amazon forest Sauvignon grape that has been miraculously conserved and cultivated in the station garden.
Well, well, well. The university authorities kept that one to themselves.
Yep.
You know, Captain, it is essential that I continue my journey eastwards.
Please, don't even think about it. As I've said, it's extremely dangerous. The enemy is spying on us.
Perhaps your Cossack horseman isn't quite what you thought. Perhaps it's just a dead tree twisted into a strange shape. You should take another look. You never know. Go on, Captain. Give it a try.
So be it. I will make this concession to the fairer sex, miss. But it does seem to be quite ridiculous.
Oh, well, of course. It is entirely ridiculous. But we gotta do it.
Incredible. How is this possible? By what strange magic? How could I have been so wrong for so long? The enemy was only a tree. I'm so ashamed.
Oh, don't be.
It's not that bad, Captain. It's only human to make mistakes, after all.
A tree. Nothing but a dead tree.
Pull yourself together, Captain. It's okay. And now I suppose there's nothing stopping you from issuing me a visa?
Yes, of course. There is no more danger. All these years. And now the Cossack has gone. There is nothing left to watch.
Captain, you should be delighted. From now on, you don't have to stay pinned to your watchtower. Travel can start up again normally. you will be able to resume your regular duties like issuing entrance and exit visas.
You are right. I will sign you a visa to cross the wall frontier immediately. 1,000 apologies. Here, miss.
All right. He's a good man. Authorize the holder to pass through the border wall. Okay.
Thank you, Captain. And keep your eyes open.
Miss, if we could keep this between ourselves, please. For the sake of my honor, you understand?
Of course.
You have my promise, Captain.
Now we can move on to wherever we're next going. Ah, that's great. Always good to be able to continue, right? All right, Oscar.
Oscar, can't you please forget about procedure just for once?
Your request is refused, Kate Walker.
All right.
Okay, see you later, Oscar.
Yes, Kate Walker.
Let's, da-da. No, oh. Here's the exit.
Here is the visa. I hope it's regulation, my dear Oscar.
It is regulation. Here is your ticket.
Ah, Oscar.
Have a good journey, Kate Walker.
So, can we go now?
Indeed, we are already very late, Kate Walker.
Oscar is very fast, I'm going to tell you that. You wouldn't think he's fast, but he is.
Your ticket, please.
You know, Oscar, you might not think so, but I also know a thing or two about procedure. And that's one bit of procedure I'm not going to forget about easily.
As you wish, Kate Walker.
Yes, for once we're going to do things as I wish.
Oh, I love it.
Here you go, Oscar.
Thank you, Kate Walker. Now, please return to your seat, Kate Walker.
Yes, Oscar. Immediately, Oscar.
Such an amazing thing. Well, we've arrived. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Okay, let's find out what's going on. Uh,
Kate Walker! Kate Walker!
Oscar, what's going on? Why has the train stopped?
yeah.
Where are we?
The springs of the train are unwound again, Kate Walker. As for the question pertaining to our geographical location, I really haven't the slightest idea.
Well, we'd better get looking for a winding machine, my dear Oscar. I hope that this place actually has one.
The air here is so polluted that I could not possibly risk leaving the locomotive. My joints might corrode irreparably.
Right. Let's see.
Okay. Well, we don't really have much to talk about right now.
See you soon, Oscar.
I shall stay right here, Kate Walker.
Good idea. I don't want anything to happen to you, Oscar. What's up here? Okay. What's this? Whoa! And a handle. Okay.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Ah! What? Oh! Well, that's different. Okay. Amazing. Okay. Okay. Twice. So that should put us... Okay. Okay, we can climb down.
You there!
Uh-oh, that's not good. What the hell just happened? Run.
My God, Oscar! Oscar, talk to me!
Oh, shit. Let's get him untied. What happened?
Are you okay?
Why, it is absolutely inadmissible, intolerable, and indescribable. I have been attacked.
What do you mean you've been attacked?
My hands! I no longer have them! They have been stolen!
My God, you haven't got your hands! But who did this? What's going on here?
We can be sure of one thing, Kate Walker. That this heinous crime was committed by a barbarian, a dysfunctional individual whose behavior lacks all finesse.
Did you get a look at your attacker? Tell me exactly how it happened.
I was standing here polishing up my metalwork. I was just thinking that with all the dust in the air, it would be a good idea to...
Oscar!
I was very busy, and I suddenly felt two powerful arms grab me from behind and tie me up before I had the chance to defend myself. I wanted to call out, but my attacker gagged me before I could emit the slightest sound. Then he dismantled my hands with a terrifying pair of pliers. It was horrible.
I can believe it, my poor Oscar, but did you see him?
He was a real barbarian, I tell you. He had bloodshot eyes, steel teeth, and brown scaly skin, and he emitted foul odors. He was a monster, Kate Walker, a real monster, and he had a weapon.
Oscar, please calm down. Everything's going to be all right.
Alright, so...
Right, I'm done. Take care of yourself, Oscar.
Good luck, Kate Walker, and don't forget me.
We'll never forget you, Oscar. You're such a sweetheart. Now, let's grab that. Alright. Now, let me see something. Did they take the... Oh, good. They didn't take all those. So...
Hans, I have some very sad news. Our father is dead. He passed away peacefully last Sunday in his sleep. I feel so lonely now.
Father had been but a shadow of himself since your departure. I had to take care of everything for him. Housework, factory paperwork, the workforce, clients, everything. And now, today, well, I really don't know who or what I'm fighting for. Times are so hard, and this terrible war is destroying everything. Nobody cares for our automatons anymore. I just think about you returning. And when you do return, I will have turned this factory into a palace worthy of your genius. Please take care of yourself. I love you so much, Anna.
Alright. So I have one I want to use here. So let's use it. Let's find out this last one.
My dear brother, what joy to have news of you after your long silence during the war years. So, you're working for the Russians now. I tell you, we've been hearing some worrying stories about them here. Just your description of that dingy factory makes me cough. But it's so good to hear that your talent is being recognized for its true value, and that your automaton creations are taking the place of workers for all those menial jobs. I'm so proud that Vorarlberg automatons are making such a contribution, even if it is small, to the improvement of people's lives.
Meanwhile, back in Valladolid, we've been licking our wounds after the war years. Some people have returned, others not. Life is slowly coming back, but it's taking time. All my love, Anna.
Okay. Well, now we've heard all those, I'm pretty certain. Alright. 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 So. Alright, we gotta move this guy again. We know this sneaky fellow that probably took Oscar's hands is over there. And we're gonna have to get those hands back because Oscar can't do much without his hands. Alright. Oh. I gotta figure certain things out now. Okay. Okay. So, where's that? Oh, I think I see now. Okay. Now that I exit out of that. Interesting. Okay. Aha, now what's we got here? And let's see. Alright. That worked. Gotta be careful getting in there, though.
I can't go that way.
Okay. What we got over here? Ooh. I think that's a spark plug. Looks like a spark plug. Yeah, it's a spark plug. It has more like a person look to it, but it's a sparkety pluggety. Alright. Yep. So let's, okay. Alright. Okay. All right. So we need to do something. Not sure what we're doing, but what's this? Oh. Called an elevator. Oh dear.
Hello? Hello?
Kate, it's Dan. Can you hear me?
Dan, is that you? I can't hear you so good. Dan?
Hey, Kate, let's talk. It's about the last conversation. Are you still mad at me? Come on, it's important.
Dan, you're breaking up. I'll try and call you when I get out of this mine.
You... Kate! Come on, what's happening? Listen, we've got to talk.
Look, the line's just getting worse and worse. I'm hanging up.
Okay. Oh. What do we got here? Looks like a generator. Okay, now how I activate it. Okay, we got this. That's it. We put the thing in there. Whoa! Well, we got light. Let there be light in this mine. To be honest, I'd be scared. I'd really be worried. Rat! Oh. Okay. Whoa. That's like a pipe organ. Is that an automaton? It's an automaton. Oh my god. Wow. Alright. Okay. Front. Let's see. Front. And left. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see if we can find out something in here now. I think this is our mysterious person.
Hey, you! Who are you? Careful, I'm warning you. I'm not afraid of you, okay? What do you want? Why did you do that?
There must be some misunderstanding.
Because you reckon theft is all about misunderstanding, do you? Give me my hands back. Now!
Your hands? And what are those on the ends of your arms? I can explain everything to you. You see, I'm no thief.
You broke into my train, assaulted my driver, mutilated him, and stole his hands. Apart from that, you are not a thief.
I have not stolen them, miss. Only borrowed them for a while.
You've got to be joking.
Good question.
I'm not joking with you, miss. I would never take such liberties.
They belong to Oscar, my automaton engineer. Why did you steal them?
Yes.
They are extraordinary. Real mechanical wonders. I would never have been capable of designing such hands myself. Never. Such workmanship. Such precision crafting. It is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
And just because you like them, you decided to steal them?
I have only borrowed them, little missy. Temporarily, you understand? Of course, I shall return them to you when I don't need them anymore. You can...
Excuse me?
You see, these hands are all I need to complete my plan. At last, I can finish off my automaton pianist and fulfill my dreams. Everything is now in place. You see, I have converted this old, useless, stupid factory into a magical theatre. As you can see, the furnaces, piping, chimney stacks, they've all been converted into one gigantic organ. I will be able to accompany the world's greatest living singer. Now, all I need is her...
Okay, let's talk this mission here, see if that helps.
I'm sorry, I can't make heads or tails out of your story at all. Without my engineer's hands, I'm stuck here, you see?
Everything I have designed, all that I have invented, everything is for her. Do you realize? Her. Oh, to hear her sing one more time, here in my factory.
But who is she? Who are you talking about?
Yeah.
Helena, The one and only Helena Romansky. Her voice is so pure, like an angel. One day she came here to Komkolsgrad. She sang here, you know, when our industrial city was in its heyday. Oh, so long ago now. It was almost unreal. It was magical. I remember it like it was yesterday. Then, later, a long time later, she saved my soul. She saved my life and gave it meaning.
Wow.
When I was told that the mining program was to be abandoned, that this industrial city was consigned to oblivion, that I, its director, would from then on be nothing but a guardian of these rusting remains of a bygone age, that is when I first formed my plan to bring Helena Romansky back to this factory. But this time, she would sing for me, and me alone.
And is she okay about this?
Sure. Once she finds out that I have done all this for her, when she realizes how I converted this vast network of pipes and tubes to create one of the most impressive organs ever made, then, you know, this was no small achievement, miss. Once molten iron flowed through here. Now there wafts only beautiful melodies. But then I realized I had to make an automaton pianist. I began to despair that I would never create hands that were intricate enough. But then you arrived. So lucky, don't you think?
Yeah, that must have been a happy coincidence for someone around here. So, when will this Madame Romansky come back? When do I get my hands back?
I don't know. Maybe someone should look for her. Tell her. Hey, why don't you go? The quicker you bring her back, the sooner you can carry on your business trip. Now, isn't that a good idea?
Oh, boy.
And you promise that once Helena has sung, you will give me back my automaton's hands?
I promise, my dear. You have my solemn word.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to believe you. Where should I go hunting for this singer then?
Yeah.
I have no idea. But for a woman of the world like yourself, finding her should pose no obstacle. Helena Romansky was a world celebrity, you know. I have collected many objects, souvenirs of her that I keep in a room. A shrine to her glory. It's like her own personal museum in a way. You should take a look.
Well, I guess that leaves me to nothing then. Okay. Well, you know what?
This whole story is completely nuts.
All right. Well, with that,
Please excuse me. I have to go now.
So be it.
and I think with this, we're going to call it an episode. I'll just get out of this room. So, I think it's a good place to stop. If you made it this far in the playthrough, please put in comments somebody's not playing with a full deck. And next time around, we are going to hopefully sort this thing out, somehow get this Miss Helena to perform, or figure out how to make it look like she's performing. Until then, as always, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere. I invite you to subscribe to the channel and check out all the other playthroughs that premiere on the channel. They premiere every day at 3 p.m. in a 2-week cycle. And besides this, I am working through various other games and franchises that premiere in 3 p.m., including the Bioshock series, currently on Bioshock Infinite. Working my way through the Assassin's Creed series, both for the channel and for the podcast Games My Mom Found. Games My Mom Found, we probably would have by this point recorded for Assassin's Creed Rogue, and I'm probably starting on the next one in the franchise for the podcast. For the channel, however, I am on Brotherhood. I'm working my way through the Broken Sword games, currently on first one, Shadow of the Templars. Working my way through Grim Fandango. Working my way through, I finished Adrift, so something new's going up in its place. I do runs through the game of Monstrum. I'm also working my way through Aquaria and other stuff that premieres at 3 p.m. Also at 10 a.m. weekly, I have stuff premiering. Sundays until it's done. Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 Remastered. Monday, nothing right now. Tuesday, Fic readings. Wednesday, one of the first 7 Final Fantasies, first 3 Final Fantasy Legends, or Chrono Cross or Chrono Trigger. Thursday, Dead by Daylight. Friday, a fighting game ladder or story mode. And Saturday, a retrospective for a game or series I've beaten the story mode on. So until next time, I would like you all to take care and have fun. Bye all.